Hey, y'all. Roshni Nicole here, your mindset and money coach. I just wanted to come on this morning, this today, right now, to encourage my brothers and sisters who struggle with imposter syndrome. Primarily my sisters. I mean, I'm sure, fellas, you guys deal with imposter syndrome too, but I don't hear a whole lot of that amongst y'all. But that is to step out and do the thing that you are hesitating, avoiding, afraid to do. Step out and be willing to let it be messy, let it be rough, let it be what it's gonna be, but get started. And I say that because once you get started, once you get moving in the direction, you're gonna get energized. You're gonna get excited. It might be some butterflies. You might mess up. You might fall on your face. It might be a little rough. There may be some bloopers. And there might even be some like major downfalls because, when you play big, you try big things, you know, things are bound to happen. Let's just be real. However, get out and try. And if you've tried, try again. If it's still kind of nagging at you as something that you want to do, that you should do, that you feel called to do, try again. And I'm sending this message, and I'm doing the message while I'm doing my hair with the intentional purpose to, one, get out of my comfort zone of having it to have to be all perfect and pretty and whatever the case may be. And also, in all honesty, to be an example, to be a demonstration to somebody who feels like they have to have it all pretty and perfect, and it has to be tailored and manicured and photoshopped and filtered and all the stuff in order for it to have the value that it's meant to have. And it's not. It's absolutely not. I went on and I did my first Clubhouse today. So if you're on Clubhouse, go follow me at Go Higher with Rach, but with is W period. So Go Higher, W period, RACH. And I was inspired in the moment, so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do it in this moment while I feel it. And I did it, and it actually turned out pretty all right. And my hair, I'm kind of feeling the way. I always feel a way about the top of my hair, but so it is. It's my hair, so I gotta make it do what it do, right? But I did it, and it went well. And I had some errors. I feel like it was some errors, some learning curve factors, some things I gotta figure out, whatever the case may be. But I did it, and it felt good, and it made me like, okay, cool, I could do that again. Okay, next time I could do this. Or yesterday, quick story, I was so tired, like all day. I woke up feeling like I partied the night before, and I did not. And I didn't know why, and I was struggling all day long. And then I had a commitment to get on a podcast with Brother Kareem. Shout out to the whole time podcast. And he hit me up, and he was like, "We still on?" And a part of me wanted to be like, no, because I felt so behind. I had so much to do. I didn't know what I was going to talk about, whatever the case was. And I wanted to be like, no. But then I didn't. I was like, was talking to myself, I'm like, I committed to this. I'm gonna step into it. This is something I want to do. This is like, I want to get out there more and be on different platforms and things and talk, because talking is my thing. I can get on and I can talk to people all day, and I enjoy it. It fuels me. Being able to teach and just pour into people is really a passion of mine. And so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. And I did it, and it was great. And after the call, I texted him, and I was like, that was the most awake I had felt all day. And that's not even lying. Like, I got that energy at 8 o'clock at night. Now that, it's time to wind down and whatnot. But I say that to say, and I tell that story to say that once we start stepping into the thing that we really love to do and feel called to do, and that thing that really fires us up, it gives us momentum and energy to keep doing it. But when we stay in our head, and I'm so guilty of this, I am an overthinker. I recovering because I'm working on not overthinking as much and just kind of taking action, being more of an action taker than an overthinker. procrastinator, perfectionist, imposter syndrome sufferer, like all those things. I am she, and so that's why I can speak to you and to identify and to connect so strongly, because I know the feeling. You are not alone. But I also realize that when I do the thing that I love to do, when I step into my gift and I just execute, even without a script, like this is so unscripted. I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna get on and I'm gonna do my hair and like, see, I want to get a bobby pin. So you're getting all the raw, and so be it. This is intentional. Not, I don't know what I didn't know what exactly was gonna be, but getting on and just being raw was the intentional part, because one, it's an exercise for myself to just get out and do it and to give value, and two, to be a demonstration to somebody out there that it doesn't have to be perfect. How many people do we know who are not perfect, yet we follow them because they're so real, they're so transparent, they're just so, they tell it like it is. But yet when it comes to us, we feel like we got to get it all together, we got to be perfect and scripted and polished. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. So this message is for you. If you feel like you have been working to try to get it right, to get it perfect before you can start, or whatever the case may be, like maybe you started and it's still not perfect, then you're like, okay, just keep doing, keep going, keep at it. Get better as you go. You don't got to get it right now. Get better as you go. Get polished as you go. Everybody who is somebody started out rough. Les Brown says, you don't got to be good to get started, but you don't got to be great to get started, but you got to get started to be great. And anything worth doing is worth doing badly until you know how to do it right. And then you can polish and you can shift it and you can get better at it. But do it. Do it. And if you need help, you need support, you want support, someone to hold your hand, to push you through, send me a DM, click the link in the bio, comment below, however you want to reach however you want to reach out to me, because that's what I'm here for. I will help you to get out of your head and into action, to help you to shift your mindset, to realize that you're not an imposter, that thing that's calling you is meant for you, and you are fully 100% qualified and ready now to do it. Even if you don't know how, you can. And I would love to support you. I would love to call you out respectfully. I would love to hold you accountable. I would love to push you. I would love to remind you of who you are, so that way whenever you feel like, okay, I don't know if I can do this, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm freaking out here, you can reach out, you can hit me up, you can, and we will have regular calls to be able to keep you in forward motion towards those things that you want to do. So if that sounds of interest, hit me up, reach out to me, and we can definitely make it happen. And until that day comes, until that time comes, if not now, then take action. Get up and just do it. Have a great day, y'all.